So it's finally done. We finished our Halloween haunted house. This year's theme was clowns. And before I show you more of what we did, I want to share with you a little bit of the process of how we got this done. So the first thing is plan it with enough time. We had our theme picked out at least about 2 months in advance. This gives us time to get ideas. Whenever you go to the store, you come across some things that can either be placed in the background or just little knickknacks that can be placed around and just add to the overall mood. And to not forget these things, have something to write them down. We all have our phones, just take some notes or have a Pinterest board. That's kind of how we did it. Another one is promote it. This goes for even, sometimes I see businesses not promote their stuff with enough time or to the right audience. So here, being that it's just in the neighborhood, we had it on our projector and people could see as they pass by. We even had stickers, and we posted more stuff on social media, kind of behind the scenes as we were adding stuff to it. But the stickers had our social media handles. That was for the actual day of the event, so people can hopefully look back and see themselves here now. One thing that also adds a lot to the effect is music, picking out the right music. We had a playlist that had a bunch of circus-themed songs, and we even composed one for the event. Having an original piece of music also helps you avoid copyright and lets you still monetize on your videos if you were still going to add it. One of the other things that kind of helped out a lot is having really awesome, cool neighbors. This event, we planned it with our neighbors. We planned it together. We decided on the theme in advance also. And the fun thing about that is you put your resources together, and it makes it, you can either do bigger things for less or just even split the cost on the little things. And the final one is probably the trickiest one because it's very subjective, is make it worth it and memorable. So as you can see inside inside the haunted house, quote unquote, there really isn't much to it. It's just as soon as you get past the plastic sheets, there's a table, but we gave them full-size candy bars. And last year we also gave them bags of chips like Pringles, and so that makes them have a little bit more of an incentive.
This is perfect. I want to be in Okay, I was brave enough, so.
We saw one of our previous videos that we had a little bit of the setup to this, where we decided we showed what we did last year. We did slashers, so we already kind of had a reputation. Even being at the park across the street, a few people mentioned to us that, oh, you guys are that house that did so and so for Halloween. And then so we kind of got a reputation. And then one of the kids, I did hear him, he must have been a repeat one, he's like, I love this house, and or I love coming to this house, or something along those lines. But there were definitely some repeat ones that made a few comments, so that was good to hear. We do focus on the memorable. We try not to scare them too much, but I think maybe getting full-size candy bar might be an even trade, so it might not be trick or treat, but maybe trick and treat. But I think it's all in good fun. I think it definitely makes for an experience they're not going to forget. Saw earlier, we were also giving away popcorn. We had the popcorn machine, and that was mostly for parents. But here, by this point in the night, neighbors are taking stuff down because we had already run out of candy. But there were still trick-or-treaters, so we gave away the balloons. I definitely do like doing this. I'd like to thank the neighbors for helping us with it, and also to our neighborhood for having for the trick-or-treaters that we got. As long as you're respectful and kind, we'll try to keep this going. So hopefully see you guys next year.